Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here at the WKYT Alert Center, and we are talking about the upcoming forecast. As you've probably noticed, we have been dealing with some showers and thunderstorms out there at different times today. A lot of it has settled down here recently. There's just some general activity left over on the First Alert radar network, but it's still out there, and we will continue to see a scattered chance for a little while longer until we get into the nighttime. That's when I think we're going to run into a better chance of some thunderstorms cranking up again now for our area. Let's talk winds first, since the rain has kind of settled down. The wind gusts are still coming in here, 20, 25 miles per hour on the high end. You do see some 30 plus out there as well, and that's what we expect to continue at times here through the rest of the day. The potential wind gust could go 35 to 40 miles per hour, and that's what this is telling you. It tells you that there's enough juice in the atmosphere to trigger off some of these, and then you get 35, 40, and then you go 40 plus miles per hour for an extended period of time. That can lead you into a 50 mile per hour gust as well. Now watch this as we get through the morning hours on Wednesday. Notice all the winds have shifted, well, not all of them, but the stronger stuff has shifted out east. It's still windy around here, but it's weakening some. That's because the system is going through. It quickly passes out of here, and as it does, you're going to see the temperature drop at the same time. So you throw in some wind with those much cooler temperatures, and it's going to be miserable out there. What are we talking about with severe weather elements? The traditional stuff here. Wind is going to be your primary threat with this setup. Hail, we had some reports of that earlier. It didn't meet severe thunderstorm criteria, but we did get some pea-sized reports out there. Tornadic activity, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen with that window between 5 o'clock in the morning and for our area, 5 o'clock in the morning and about 9 o'clock in the morning is going to be the targeted time around Lexington. Then it could be a little later in eastern Kentucky, but by the time it enters there, it may not be as strong for that kind of development or that activity. But we've got it popped up just a little bit, just in case. And as we see some new data come in, we might adjust that. But as it stands right now, that's where we are. Oh, this has even changed in the last little bit too, by the way. I didn't get a chance to fix the graphic before I came out here. What we have is marginal risk out. You also have a slight risk out, and now we have the enhanced risk that's also out into parts of our area. That does include Franklin County, Scott County, and on this. So it's just mislabeled right now, but this is for later on tonight. That is for that line of thunderstorms. The continuation of that takes it into a marginal risk for you as we get into the first part of your Wednesday. That's early on Wednesday and into the afternoon. That's what that's addressing. Here's the reason why you have seen it go to the next level, by the way. There's that line of thunderstorms. Notice it developed right there where the enhanced zone is highlighted. Well, this is at 5 o'clock in the morning. Remember, I just said that's going to be the timing for us to get in on our chance for if something's going to spin. If we're going to have strong winds, that's going to be the best time for it. This keeps sweeping through. That's 6:30 in the morning. So right as we're on the air, and please, if you just watch us on Facebook and YouTube, check us out on television too, because we'll be live all day with it over there and streaming, of course, through all of our different avenues that we have. But anyway, thunderstorms racing through the area at that time. This is 7:30 in the morning. Terrible timing for severe weather to make its presence known in Kentucky or anywhere for that matter. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're on the colder side of this, so it's just general showers, but you're starting to batten down the hatches in eastern Kentucky because you've got that significant threat of thunderstorms moving through there. And by significant, I mean just elevated to the next level. 11:45, we're down to 39. It's still 62 in Pikeville, and we continue. So watching this atmospheric change going from one extreme to the other with your temperature and all the dynamics that goes in to support that, which is a lot of wind-driven thunderstorm activity, leads us to this, where we get into some trouble and some issues out there. So much, much colder out there. Look at 11 o'clock at night. I mean, we drop down into the 20s, and early on Thursday morning, we're in the 20s as well. So on Wednesday morning at 5 to 7, probably in the mid-60s. At 7 o'clock on Thursday morning, we're in the 20s. So when you compare it like that, that just shows you how extreme this is, and kind of a cooler day out there for you the rest of the day on Thursday. So let's just look at the whole thing. Let's look at the whole 7-day forecast. You're going to see that cooler period, calmer period there for a little while, but we get right back up into this warmer surge with 60s and 70s out there for you into the weekend, and another system drop again. we're going to go through this up and down pattern for a while. This is very typical. That right there, this is March, okay? Officially March on Friday. And that's all March. And that's March weather for you right there, where you get the wild swings, traditionally speaking. I appreciate you stopping by, giving us a few minutes of your time. If weather does get rough, download our weather app, and you'll be able to get notifications. You can set them all up to what type of notification you would like to tell you about what kind of weather is happening. You'll get that. If you have a weather radio, that's also a great handy device to have, especially for the early morning hours at any time of day, because it does set off a major alarm, really loud, to kind of wake up the whole house. But download that app. You can check radar. You can have those alerts turned on, and you can find our videos and forecasts right there as well. And if it does get rough in the morning, be sure to find us on WKYT.com, our stream there, or on television, wherever, and we will keep you safe and up to date. Take care, everybody. See ya.